Fruit Ninja Kinect. We have just spent probably a good hour or so playing
30 minutes. That's all it's good for, right, Raymond?
I would say
hater?
this is an iPhone Connect port game.
Oh, it's so much more than that.
It is?
Yeah.
All right, then tell me why.
Multiplayer.
Review this
Done.
for me.
Multiplayer. Now, there's cooperative and competitive mode for multiplayer in Fruit Ninja Kinect, which is different than Fruit Ninja. Half-Brick did something good here.
They did.
You agree?
I was enjoying my time with it, admittedly.
I do think, though, that the cooperative mode is not as fun as competitive. I still had fun, I think, playing it with you, but
right.
if given the choice, I want to play competitive.
As myself, I'm passive, so I like the cooperative mode better than the competitive. Because I'm a lover, not a fighter. Unless it's free.
Well, and you pull out knives.
I do
in competitive mode.
I'll break your fingers with bamboo sticks. I do want to point out I was surprised at how well the swinging your arms flailingly about worked.
This, for me, is
precision.
the best showcase of any sort of precision with the Kinect that I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Except for
any game.
Except for menu movement. I'm not sold on the menu movement.
Are you what are you referring to with the
menu? When you're going through leaderboards or you're choosing a new skin, you have to swipe and it's not.
I think that the scrolling is not as big of a problem with the skins selecting just because the list is not as big. I did still like it's a problem with precision and going through the list.
And that's really my only complaint.
I don't really care for challenge mode.
I don't either.
It's like the challenges start out easy, of course, but I mean it's just I'd rather play with two other people or just play arcade mode.
This has kind of been the problem with a lot of these games that are being ported over to the Xbox, one of the handhelds, the iPhone or the Android. The Android, they're free or they cost 99 cents. You have to pay $10 for this game.
And Android and iPhone games are generally games that you just play for quick bursts.
Right. You play this for 60
You're on
seconds.
your way to a meeting or something. You're on the bus, whatever you.
And then you're done. You're on.
Right. So that's the problem that I see with the game because it's not really worth $10. Even with the multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is a big addition for me.
Well, let me ask you this: what would you consider price?
$5.
$5.
Yeah, I do want to point out that I do like this better than the iPhone version.
I do too.
I think that this is much more fun than any handheld.
Waving your arms around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And also, question if you have Kinect.
Right.
Yeah.
Because what are you gonna go buy a Kinect to play?
$160 Fruit Ninja game.
It looks, of course, like Fruit Ninja.
It does, but
it scales well.
It pops.
It's very colorful, and I like the way it looks.
Like the visuals for
people knock waving your arms around like it's the new Waggle or something.
Right,
but it's fun in this game.
It is fun. Plus, I mean, it wouldn't be as fun if the game weren't so precise. But because there is that level of precision, then
and then as far as music goes, I like the music a lot. When we're not playing it and it's just going through, I know that you mentioned how it shows like a montage of people playing the game and music playing. I was like, I could listen to this music for a while. I like it.
I do. I know I was mentioning to you. I think it needs an announcer whenever you get like critical hits and things like that. That would add
Orange Slayer,
right? Something like that. I'm giving this game a 7.
Okay.
Price point is probably the biggest factor. If it were $5, I'd definitely give it an 8. I mean, it's fun. You're gonna have some good times with it, but at $10, I have to say it's not fully deserving that 8.
My score, it's similar to Raymond, except I'm giving a 6 as opposed to 7. I was teetering on the edge of 6 or 7. It's definitely a solid game. It's a lot of fun, but that price point is just it does hurt. I don't think I could recommend this for the $10 price.
Wait until it becomes like the deal of the month on Xbox Live and then buy it.
I'm giving it an 8. I really, really like this game. I consider it a great game, and for me, it's my favorite game that I played on the Kinect. I like it better than Dance Central, and I was so surprised by the controls with it feeling absolutely precise, and there's a few moments in there where it doesn't do exactly what you want to do, but it doesn't take away really from it because it's just so easy to go back and hit any fruit that you miss. If you have a bunch of people who like Fruit Ninja, and you can have friends to play it with. If you're not going to play it with friends, then I wouldn't recommend it.
I agree with you there.
If you have a lot of people that you can play with, and there's like 10 people or something over, those can be a lot of fun to be had with Fruit Ninja Kinect.